Hey, what's going on, guys? So, if you're watching the video, you probably want to know why I left Primal and also what I'm going to do from this point forward. Because me leaving Primal to some people was a really big shock. I actually got a lot more DMs than I was expecting, considering how small I am, but some people really didn't see it coming, and I've been thinking of leaving for a while now. I just haven't really finalized my decision. And before I even get started, my reasons for leaving has no hate or any type of stuff like that. It's nowhere near anything like that. It's just my vision for myself and what I want to do as just a person and like a creator, and what Primal had. We just didn't really align with each other, if that makes sense. And basically, after seeing Nestor's video explaining moving forward with Primal, that just basically finalized my decision that I've ran my course here and that I had nothing else. No, I had no other place here, basically, is what I'm saying. So I'm just going to explain some other thoughts I had in my head and basically what I want to do now. So yeah, let's just get into that part. So to start off, what I want for myself is to basically just enjoy doing what I like to do more. Over the last few months, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I've gone through a lot of stuff, a lot more stuff than someone my age probably should have, and I had a pretty big leave of absence because of it. But during that time frame, I dug myself into like a hole in a few different ways, and it's just it was really stressful. It was really stressful. And during that time frame, I was still just trying to like hang on to this community by like a thread and just try to have some type of faith in it, and it wasn't really working. I couldn't really be here and in my real life at the same time. It just I couldn't do it. It was way too hard. It was way too hard, way harder than I had first anticipated. So Primal's face in the community was like the really big team. Like it was like one of the biggest teams, you know, like BSK and IM. Like it was like one of those teams. But I think along with Primal and Exile, they have like the biggest face as far as YouTube content goes for Destiny community. Because one of the things the Destiny community lacks is YouTube content. As far as teams go, you know, if any of you guys actually watch Call of Duty actually has a lot of teams that actually, you know, produce content on not even just like a weekly basis, but sometimes a daily basis, and it's always high quality. They have like arts teams, designers, editors who are dedicated to put out content for the team. And some of those editors and stuff get paid, and some of the designers get paid, some of them do not. But basically, it was always like a really big effort as a team to basically push out content. And one thing I'm definitely not going to do, I'm not going to mention anything that happened, like, I'm going to say behind closed doors or anything, because I don't want any big problems down the line. But it's just we weren't really there as far as putting out content. We never really worked together to get the content done. Like, we would try to set up a date, and some people would show up for the date and some people wouldn't, and basically things would get pushed back further and further. I joined back in March with the Primal Wars video from when they were hosting, I'm not gonna say a recruitment challenge, but they were looking for a video editor. And I joined on the concept of knowing that we were going to be putting out like those type of videos like on a really regular basis, along with other type of videos, and just furthering Primal's YouTube production. But in the last few months, we've put out like 3 videos, and they've all declined because we just really didn't have the drive to really get it done. Basically, that's the best way I can put it. No one had really the drive, and it really made me upset because like I really wanted that. I really wanted to create content for the team and put out that regular YouTube content that I joined on the basis of what we were gonna do, but it never really happened. So as like a person, like I said earlier, I just didn't feel like I really aligned with Primal as after I joined. What I mean by that is I really like to feel like I'm close with the people I'm in a team with, and I don't think it's bad to say, like, it's not against the rules to say that I wasn't really close with anybody in Primal. I don't really have anyone added from PSN or really Steam for the most part, from Primal, let alone actually play with them. How do I say this? Let's see. I don't have a Primal clan tag. I'm not actually a part of Primal's Bungie clan. I never was. I tried to be, but I couldn't be. It just wasn't in their sights of how they wanted to conduct the team, and I can respect that, I guess. But me as a person, that's kind of not okay. It's not, because I like to feel like we're all like one family, and I just wasn't getting that vibe from them. I felt like more of like a tool for production, like when I was needed. Like I was just like kind of called upon when I was needed. I wasn't really, I mean, that's pretty much it. I was literally just kind of like a tool for production. I just wanted to be like really good friends with everybody. I wanted, like, I wrote on a whiteboard like ideas that I have for Primal, and if I can find the picture, I'll put it up on the screen here. But basically, one of my goals was to build connections with people in Primal, so by Destiny 2 we would all be like really good friends, and I would actually be one of the go-to people that I actually get to like they play with, and I get to be in their streams and basically just be a part of like this big like family that is like set out to be. But I mean, I do it, what I try, it did not work. It was not working. It just wasn't really getting there, and I really didn't like the vibe of it. I didn't like getting on to play Destiny and not even having, it just said no clan affiliation when that really wasn't the case. I didn't like not being able to be a part of the Discord, but that's a whole other thing, and I don't think I can really discuss why I wasn't allowed to be in the Discord for a while. But it was just a lot of things, and I didn't really like the vibe that I was getting from them, and it's just not how I wanted to be moving forward. So when I saw Nestor put out his video basically saying he was ending all YouTube production, I mean, I figured I was gonna get kicked anyway. There was really no fight to really even keep me. I mean, it was just kind of like, this sucks, and I wish you the best. And I was like, thanks. I mean, but I was okay with that. I was okay with that because I was already thinking of leaving for a while now. So we put out the Destiny 2 beta team Tosh, and it got like you said, it got a lot of really mixed reviews, but I really tried to follow the guideline I was given, and I really tried to get it done as fast as I can. Like I tried to get it done as fast as I could, and I don't know, it wasn't received as well as I would want. But it's okay. It's okay. So I like the decision I made. So I made the decision to go back to KFO, which is Kick from Orbit. That was the team I originally joined when I came to the Destiny community, and they were basically my family for that whole time. And I mean, even while I was in, like, from the time I joined, like Jay, like the leader of it, is super nice. All the way to the time I told him I was joining Primal, he was super cool. All the way to the time I was in Primal, he was super cool. And all the way to the point when I was wanting to, like, come back and, like, just actually be with my friends and stuff again. He was super cool about it. So I was really super happy to the fact that I could come back, and I did. I decided to join back, so moving forward to Destiny 2, I would actually be with my friends again. And that's exactly what I wanted. So I'm super thrilled about that, and I'm super excited for the years to come through Destiny 2, because as a creator and as an editor, like, I just want to enjoy what I do more. And right now I'm still behind in client work that I'm trying to get out of, and once I'm out of that, I just want to, like, make YouTube content, like, just with my friends, and, like, have fun, actually edit things that I actually want to edit. I haven't edited for myself since I originally joined KFO. I've literally been doing things for either Primal or clients that whole time, and that's not what I want to do, because I've been slowly starting to hate editing more and more, and I'm not gonna let what used to be my passion turn into, like, the shackles that just bind me to this community. So no, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that at all. So basically, I'm back in KFO. I'm actually with friends again. I'm going to start making YouTube content. I don't even care if people watch it. I just want another hobby to do, like something else to do while I'm sitting at this desk. and just to film, like just to take up my time and to do something else that I enjoy. I want to start editing for myself again. I want to really start editing for myself again, and build more relationships with people. I really do. I don't even really care that much about like money anymore. It's not that I really cared about it before, but I didn't really like the idea of doing a bunch of projects for like months with like, well, I would never get paid, barely promoted. I didn't really like the idea of that. Like the more I stayed, like it just wasn't for me. And I know it's for someone out there if Primal ever decides to move back to what they were doing, but right now it just wasn't for me. That's basically the best way I can explain it, because I don't really want to get too into like a bunch of like personal things, and could become a really big problem. It can become a really big problem. So just know I left, and it's all good. I'm not mad, they're not mad, it's fine. I'm back in KFO. That makes me super happy, and I'm gonna start making content, which starts with this video you're watching. So I mean, if you have any tips or anything to help me, I mean, if you want to be a part of my videos, or if you just want to play with me, or if we don't talk much anymore and you want to start talking more, just tell me. I just want to have fun moving into Destiny 2, because it's a whole new game, and I made a lot of great memories in Destiny 1, and Destiny 1's over now, so I basically want to make new memories. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I thank you for listening if you did. I really felt like this was a good video to make, because I didn't really want to do a twit longer. So that's about it. Thank you.